question for all Aquarius placements out there, and this is pure observation that I've noticed. So please let me know if I'm right about this. I don't know if anybody knew this or not, but Aquarius does rule your teenage years, okay? So for those people that do have Aquarius placements, do you feel like you grew up too fast or you had too much freedom or things in your teenage life was kind of like sporadic. It was exciting, you know? So think about it like this. For instance, if you have a Sun or Venus, did you have some fun times? Like, did you get a crazy, like, side gig when you were a teenager? Or your love life was really intense? Or even if you have a Moon in Aquarius, I forgot to put it on the list, but was your mom like eccentric? Was your home life like different than the average teenager? Were you allowed to like roam the streets late at night while you were a teenager? Now, same thing goes for Mars. Did you mature very quickly? Did you take a lot of risk that led to like some trouble somewhere or even some type of adventure when you was a teenager? Like, say for instance, you suddenly got casted for a movie at that age. For Mercury placements, that's actually a really great place. It makes you really smart. Were you able to skip a grade? Mercury rules siblings or your neighborhood or your neighbors. Was that like a fun block? Like you was out on the block, you know what I mean? If you were a Jupiter in Aquarius, did you suddenly switch an entire school or you moved across state countries or some type of new lifestyle happened to you because of an elder? For instance, you know, dad or mom left the house and you had to grow up really fast. For instance, you had to teach yourself what life is really about because you were out in them streets. You know, you experienced life early. You became a parent. For instance, let's say you had a Saturn in Aquarius. You kind of raised yourself. You disciplined yourself. And you were really attached to like a really interesting grandparent. You know, I don't mention Uranus and Aquarius because that's happening to you guys like now, unless you were like in a really cool group when you guys were in high school and you guys are kind of young. So what do you guys think? Tell me about your teenage years if you were an Aquarius placement. How exciting was that?